Okay, so now we've imported your students. We want to show you how you're actually going to be able to go and take a look at your students, edit, delete, change, however you might want to work with your students. So to access and get to where your students are located, you're going to click on My Classes. And then you're going to look for a class titled My Students. So when we imported your students, we put them into a class called My Students. The picture is where you're going to click. You can also click this small green button and you can edit, remove, send a code. This code for teachers in really 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, this is a code just like you would with Google Classroom. You can give it to the students and they can use this code to sign up. And I'll show you that in just a few minutes. But if we click on the picture, then we're going to be able to go in and take a look at the students who are currently listed in our class. So here you can see I just have 2 students in my class. So under My Students, I have 2 students. You should have, however many students you have in your class. But let's say, for example, maybe you're missing a student. You could click on the Search User feature and you could type the student's name, and this will let you know if the student is already in the system. And if they are, then you can just simply select and add the student into your classroom. So some of you who have the same students, this will be an easy way for you to update your classes. So just type the name and click Search, and then you're going to select and you're going to add that student to your classroom. That easy. So if you want to send a code, maybe it's a brand new student to your school, just transfer it in, you can send a code. Here's your code. You can email it directly to them, or you can, send it through Google Drive, send it through Google Classroom, and they can go log in that way as well. Say you want to manually add a user. So maybe there's one user and it's like kindergarten through 1st grade, and you don't want to deal with a code. You just want to go ahead and quickly put them in. It won't take you more than 60 seconds to add a user into the system. Underneath your teacher login, you're just going to put in the username, the password, the first name, the last name, and you're going to select the student's grade, and that's all you're going to select. You won't see this, because you only see this because I'm in as an admin. So all you have to do is 5 things. Username, password, first name, last name, and select a grade and click Save, and then that student will be added to your class. So it's that easy to be able to put a student into your class who maybe just moved to the district as well, maybe a younger student. It's an easy way to add our K through 3 students. To see a list of your students in your class, you can simply click Print Users. You can select that you just want students. Select Print. And it will open a PDF, and then you can just simply print the list of students. And here, this is an easy way for you to see their usernames and passwords right from this list, and you can save it and you'll always have them available. Okay, and it just opens in a new tab. That's how it works. Now let's go back to, let's take a look at our existing users so we can see who's here. And let's say we want to send that code. Let's look and see what happens when a student is going to sign up by the code. You can just copy that code. Here they're going to paste it in to your custom login here. So you're going to take them to lrsd.zunilearningtree.com, and then you're going to take them to Join Class. And here you can put the key in, just paste it, submit. And that's as if this is a first-time student, they do not already exist in the system, then they'll be putting their first name and last name in. This is just where they'll sign up as a brand new student to your school. So I can just sign up my first name, my last name, my email address, and click Sign Up, and I'll be able to sign up. If it's a student who already has, who's already in your class, you can just click on their profile, and there's a Join Class. So if they're already in the system, then they can just click Join Class, put their code in, and then they'll be added into your classroom from there as well. So you just paste the code here and click Submit, and then they'll be in your class. Okay, so it's that simple. You can change your title for your class here. Again, you can search for a user, you can send a code, you can manually add a user, you can print your users. You can even import users, but we've already done that for you, so you're only going to be just manipulating a few users. So enjoy getting your students started with Zuni, and it will be exciting.